How often do you stand in silence, drowning in a sea of unspoken truths? How often do you retreat, choosing vague gestures and half-formed sentences over clarity because the weight of honesty feels too heavy to bear? Consider this. How many battles have you lost? Not because you couldn't fight, but because you refused to name the enemy. Words shape the world. Precision sharpens them into tools or weapons, and imprecise speech, that is the language of chaos, the currency of missed opportunities and broken relationships. Today we confront this chaos. Together, we learn how to wield speech with precision, to carve clarity from confusion, and to turn fear into fortitude. Jordan Peterson once wrote, "To tell the truth is to bring the most habitable reality into being." Precision in speech is not just about being clear, it's about being truthful. And truth demands courage. To speak precisely means you must face the mess within you, the tangled thoughts, the unspoken fears, the doubts you've buried for far too long. Why is this so hard? Because naming something makes it real. To admit, "I am lost," is to step into the unknown. To say, "I was wrong," is to confront your pride. But in these moments, precision becomes a sword. It slices through chaos, forcing the nebulous fog of life into sharp, manageable shapes. Precision doesn't just tame your inner world, it builds bridges to others. When you speak clearly, you invite clarity in return. Ambiguity breeds mistrust. Clarity fosters understanding. Relationships, after all, thrive on mutual trust, and trust cannot exist in the murky waters of half-truths. Imprecise speech is a refuge for fear. We soften our words to avoid conflict. We dance around issues because we dread rejection, and we hide behind platitudes to avoid vulnerability. But this is a trap. The longer you avoid saying what needs to be said, the more destructive the emotions become. Festering resentment, growing confusion, and suffocating self-doubt. Precision is the antidote. When you name your emotions, you take control of them. Instead of saying, I feel bad, say, "I feel hurt because I was excluded." Instead of mumbling, "I'm not sure," say, "I don't understand this part, but I'm willing to learn." Clarity liberates the mind and diffuses conflict. It transforms emotional chaos into actionable solutions. For example, think of a heated argument. You lash out, you never listen. The accusation fuels defensiveness, escalating the fight. Now, consider a precise alternative. "I feel ignored when you look at your phone during our conversations." This statement is not an attack, it's a bridge. Precision gives others the opportunity to respond constructively rather than defensively. Imagine this. A man enters a doctor's office. He says, "I don't feel good." The doctor, without details, is left to guess. Treatment becomes trial and error. Now imagine the same man saying, "I've had sharp pain in my chest for 2 weeks, mostly when I exert myself." That precision could save his life. Or consider the workplace. A vague critique like, "Your performance needs improvement," leaves an employee in the dark. Precise feedback. "Your reports lack detailed data analysis, and I'd like to see a more structured format," provides a clear path for growth. Precision doesn't just identify problems, it offers solutions. Every imprecise word you utter is a crack in the foundation of your reality. Small, almost invisible, but over time these cracks deepen. A vague apology leaves wounds unhealed. A poorly articulated plan leads to failure. A lie, even one you tell yourself, distorts your perception of the world. But precision seals those cracks. It strengthens the structure of your life. It is an act of creation, bringing order to the chaos around you. When you are precise, you speak truth, not just to others, but to yourself. And Truth, as Peterson teaches, is the bedrock of a meaningful existence. So speak precisely, speak bravely, and watch how the world begins to change. Not because it becomes easier, but because you become stronger. This is your moment to confront chaos, to embrace truth, to wield words like the tools they are, building a better version of yourself and a better world around you. Start today. Be precise in your speech.